Hi lovelies! This week's video is a requested simple back-to-school tutorial using drugstore cosmetics. Using a moisturizer that contains an SPF is extremely important to prevent any sun damage and any future sunspots. I'm going to take a little bit more of my moisturizer and gently pat it underneath my eyes so when I apply my concealer it goes on smoothly. Even in high school, I've always been a foundation type of person, but you can go ahead and use a tinted moisturizer so it's not as heavy. And I think before I used to use Physicians Formula, but today I'll be using the Revlon Colorstay Whip Foundation, and I really love this foundation because it's full coverage and it gives a nice flawless finish. Make sure you always set your foundation with a powder so that it lasts throughout the school day. To be quite honest, back in the day I don't even think I used an eyeshadow primer, but today I'll be using the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer and this thing is only $1. The Vanity palette from Wet n Wild is one of my favorite drugstore eyeshadows, and we're just going to pick up this taupey brown color and place it right in our crease for a nice smooth transition of color. Pick up the shimmery milk chocolate brown eyeshadow and place this in circular motions on the outer 1/3 of your eye. Now taking a Maybelline color tattoo, and this one is Pomegranate Punk, and we're just going to use our finger and gently pat this onto our eyelid to really build up the nice maroon color. And I know I use these color tattoos in so many of my tutorials, but it's such a great product. Just gonna take a blending brush and blend all of the harsh edges together. Taking this matte ivory eyeshadow, we're going to use this to highlight our brow bone. And then blend the harsh edges together. I've always been all about the black eyeliner, and today I'll be using Milani's Liquif metallic eyeliner pencil in, of course, the shade black, and I will only be lining my upper lash line. And even back in the day, I loved to wing out my eyeliner. If you mess up like I do, I always use a Q-tip to clean up the line. Time to curl your lashes and apply thick layers of your favorite mascara, and back in the day I used to be a mascara addict, and my friend Jessica from high school reminded me to always make sure you put some mascara on those bottom lashes. Hard Candy's Undercover Agent Under Eye Brightener and Concealer Duo is what I'll be using to conceal any spots and cover any dark circles underneath my eye. For some rosy cheeks, I'll be using Milani's Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Dolce Pink, which is a shimmery pink color very similar to NARS's Orgasm. Taking my favorite EOS lip balm, and I'll be using this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the shade Honey, which is a mauve pink color very suitable for school. Don't forget to go back and apply a little bit more powder just to blend out the look. Using a heat protectant is a must when using any heat tools, and I'll just be using my straightener just to tame any of my flyaways. And for some volume, I'll be using Got2Be's Powderful Volumizing Styling Powder just to add some volume to the crown of my hair, and I have a review on this which I'll link below. Here's the finished back-to-school look. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Twi-Chic Thursday, and here's a picture of me back in the day in high school, and I absolutely hate this picture. The only thing I love is that I have real eyebrows. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see all of you next Thursday.